Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing well today. Welcome back, those of you who are returning. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all of that. I birthed my youngest child on this day, and so anybody who shares a day for birthday or even anniversary sake, I hope it's fantastic. Really do. Those of you who are new, I look at criminal activity on this channel or just anything that's negative on purpose so that we can ask the Great One what's going on so we can bypass it, okay? So anything that comes out, it can be very intense, and most of the time it is. And you will hear information that can be very disturbing. And so you need to know that. And I always just say buckle up, okay? Because everything in the hidden will come to the light. And none of us are exempt from any kind of judgment with things. And if you fall down, and we all have, you have a decision right in that moment to either get up and make something right, or to get into mischief and become crazy. And you won't like me if that's the type of person you are in the earth. Those type of people are going to be taken away out of the earth one by one. The Great One will come in and shake you away some way, somehow. I do incorporate the scripture because it is found in the tarot. It's written upon my heart. I fear the Creator. People call him the universe. I call him by a scriptural name because he says my name forever is Yehovah. And he is the I am, the Ayah, Asher Ayah in Hebraic, in the Hebraic language, which means that he is what he says, I am what I am. And he is what he is. And he'll do what he wants at his own pleasure and all that kind of stuff. And so I fear him. It's just like that. He could blow on you and I today, and that's it. We're gone. We're out. And some people are going to go out into eternity today, and some people are going to be born into this world today as well. And so, you know, life is just but a vapor, right? And here today, gone tomorrow. So let us make, somebody's in their head, let us make the most of today. Okay, there's a song that comes on the radio sometimes that I don't know all the words, but there's a line in there that is alluding to, what if this is the only day that I got? I don't know how it's worded in that reading, but if this is your last shot today to do something positive for a legacy, what are you going to do today? What am I going to do today? That's something that's really come through my spirit right now. So you have a choice to make things right and get up and let Jehovah bring some type of a positive outcome, even out of some mess. Or you're going to stay in the mess and he'll just blow on you and you'll be gone just like other people and all the rest. But what if today was the only last day that you got to say something to somebody in whom may leave the world and you stay? And then you've got to sit there and understand that I wish I would have said. I have regrets now because I didn't do this. And some people are living with regrets. All of us to some degree have regrets and things like that. But anyway, this energy is really, really big on me right now for somebody. So I'm talking somebody that you're dying today. Man, that is heavy. So if you're new, I let the Holy One just speak. Okay? And somebody going out into eternity today that I'm speaking to. That's huge. Jehovah, just come on in here and just speak as you do. We ask for your wisdom, your knowledge, and your understanding. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every wicked, foul, dark energy and shove it down to the pit of hell. Something is over here. So what else came out? Death. Yes. Like I said, somebody's leaving the earth today that I'm talking to specifically. Now, don't you and I, we're precious in the sight of the Most High. If he says that it's our time to go, then it's our time to go. We'll lay our head down. We won't get the sting, but somebody will get a sting for being wicked. And some people, this is my integrity card, will just leave the earth and you'll go to be with the Father. It's really heavy on me, people, and I'm so sorry to have to keep saying that, but it's real heavy on me. If you're new, I feel energy, and sometimes it's real hard to have to navigate and have to deal with. This is real intense energy. That's real intense energy. And some people just already just dealing with death issues. I send you love and light. funeral expenses, things like that. That's really intense on stuff, inheritances, things like that. Some type of traveling energy is also here as well. This is using our wisdom. This is an all-consuming fire in the Hebraic language. It's the letter Shin. It's a pictograph of the tooth, and it talks about chewing on information and having that wisdom, but it also has a meaning of all-consuming fire. This is a rewarding energy in the tarot. It's actually a positive card to get, especially if something's just energetically ending and dying that way. For a lot of people, some people got just some energetic, intense things, and some people are happy that these intense things that have been going on for a long time are ending today as well. There's the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This real sharp energy. If this person's in the upright, then this person is very sharp, maybe got communication about a death issue as well. This could be medical, law, your ex could be here, something like that. So we see the falcon, and the falcon takes us back to war-like energy. You know, some people have been warring with stuff out here with that energy. Let me take a different deck of cards here, and we will clarify some of this stuff. Why is this King of Swords here? You hold up. Why is the King of Swords here today? What is this about? It's real sobering energy in my home right now. Real sobering. Somebody been crosswayed about some stuff. Look, people, if you ain't going to make a decision, is what I'm hearing Jehovah say. If you are going to sit there all of your days acting like you don't know what's going on, or you're acting crazy, or you're just as a stalemate, there is a decision being made today. It's from the heavens as well. And some people are going to go out into eternity, because they just sit there and 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 sit there, or put other people there like that as well. Because Jehovah brought out decisions today, and I actually named my spoon reading decisions. It's down below in the description box, and there was a lot of stalemate energy that was coming out in that reading, and yet my hands found a card that a decision is being made today. So even your decision not to say something, not to do a thing, and to continue to be here, something's over. Some way, shape, or form, whether that be physical death, emotional death, whatever it is, okay? Something's over here for the collective, okay? There's been strife, there's evilness here. There's evilness around, some stupidness. Where envy and strife is, there's every evil work. Well, so it's over. Thank you, Jehovah, for ending it. However it has to end, it's got to end. Somebody's got to make a decision, and so if somebody ain't going to make a decision, the Great One will. The Great One will. Show me the Death card. We got legal matters. The word investigation came out today as well, and he's some type of leader in the law as well. This is FBI, right? Okay, so show me the Death card, Jehovah. Thank you. The Moon. There's big secrets out here. Maybe with a bunch of people, because the Death card can represent a sea of people. Somebody's home is here. Mother, children. When we get the Moon, fear could be here. Well, if you're in fear, you need to really connect with the Great One, because we're led forth by peace and peace alone. But there's been deception around some stuff, around home matters, and somebody been sitting here acting like they don't know what's going on. They do, and something's taking place within some strifeful situation. Work is here. Okay, somebody also was getting fired last night, and that's some type of death to a work situation here as well. It's emotional today. Something's emotional that's ending for some people. Show me the World card, Jehovah. Somebody sets up here in a very high position that has been in some strifeful thing, and has been, in a stalemate mode at work because of some deception, has lost their position at work in their career. That's going to be very intense today. That's going to be very intense today for somebody who's losing their career at this position as a King of Swords. But that's real sharp energy that somebody's going to have to cut something away today with that That's very detached energy when it comes out. Show me the World card, Jehovah. Show me the World card. What else you want to bring out? Revealing about wisdom and chewing on information today. And fire energy out here with this World card. Thank you. The Knight of Swords is out here, and then we also have the Three of Wands. Somebody was trying to trade some stuff. Remember the other day, I was reminded after I did that spoon reading this morning that somebody was I think it was the Queen of Swords in that reading, was approaching somebody to do something, and somebody said, I really got to think about this, okay? And so somebody's made some type of stupid decision, or is going to make a stupid decision today. It's not going to, it's under deceptive stuff, people, to work on something. There's strife around something. It's going to cost you your life for some people, or your job, or something like that. Keep your integrity, because if somebody does have integrity now and you choose wrong around this strifeful thing to work on something deceptive, it's going to transform everything about you. Everything. This is a rebellious energy when we see the Knight, just somebody rising up all the time, okay? And we see the eagle here, okay? We got birds out here, the falcon and the eagle is here, but somebody will be humbled in a very big way, okay? Keep your virtue today. So there's trading and manifesting ideas and stuff like that. We do have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. She's sitting on that moon here. The moon is here. This could be somebody that's known all around the world as well. She could also have the legal skills within her. Obviously, somebody's mother is out here around some matter as well, around work, or something that's secretly been worked on around some ordeal, or the ex has been the problem. It's come out over and over and over. The Empress, she's got money in her hands. So disappointment is here with the Five of Cups. It just hit my hands. This is secret money, secret sexual things on property as well, with the Death card. Let's just take some words. Jehovah, you just pick through my hands, please. If you're new, I get anything out of this deck. Okay, some things may apply to you, some things may not. Just take the pieces that do and chunk out the rest. We get scripture out of this deck a lot of times, and that will go to all of us. Whatever side of that scripture you're on, that's between you and the great Elohim of the universe. Let him transform something today, energetically, for something upright. If you're in a secretive place working on something where there's strife, the scripture tells us to have understanding is to run from that stuff. And then you would be transformed the other way, okay? And humbling yourself to move forward in a very quick, fast way, and manifesting your ideas will be beautiful for you. That energy could go that way as well, okay? All right. El Roi. Jehovah's got many names about himself, and one of his names is El Roi, the Elohim who sees me. He sees us. Nothing escapes out of it. I don't care what's in secret being worked on. It's deceptive, people. He sees it. He sees it, and there's a judgment somewhere, because the judgment card came out today. Still same house here. Okay, I don't care how emotional it is. There's a judgment. It must be done in uprightness, or somebody going to pay in a very big freaking way, because somebody's been acting like they don't know what's going on, and they freaking do, and that's what the fighting is about. Some people absolutely know somebody's been sitting there in some stalemate mode. They know it. This is big time knowledge with the King of Swords force come out. So Elohim sees the situation, it says. Yes, he does. Cabin fever. Okay, well, we already know about camping and float trips and things like that, and this is the season, okay? Foster care is here as well, so some people dealing with foster care issues, and so be it. There is a complementary energy out here that's been around, a male and a female that completes the whole. Okay, but the X has been the problem. We know that the great one, that this is the Empress. The Empress has a counterpart. Okay, and that energy would go together and complement with her Emperor type of energy, and the X has been the problem around that. Some of y'all got some, this is a competition for somebody that's real sharp in a connection out here, okay? The next card says something about oils and cooking, so if you are dealing with a cooking situation, or you're a cook, just for a clue, then so be it. There is a female boss out here, the Empress is out here, okay? attached to some situation. Jehovah says obligations that should be a priority in truth should be out here. Yes. Keeping integrity on a decision. Something about somebody's belly. Okay, well, if you're pregnant, that's funny how Jehovah will speak. Look at this Empress. Her belly's actually sticking out. Something about pregnancies, or just if you just have stomach issues or something with your belly is going on within some matter, then so be it. Your cousin is involved. So somebody's cousin's out here. It came out the other day as well. At a bar, and actually in my spoon reading, a bar came out in a totally different deck. So something's taken place, okay, at a bar, then so be it. Something about at a concert or a public place. This is a professional of some kind. We've got a sea of people here with the death card meaning in the Hebrew language, and so somebody could be known very widely with the world card, or something's happened at a concert. Some type of public place energy is here, okay? Somebody nothing but a drunk, and we have at a bar. Well, something's happened somewhere. A painter is involved in something, and beware, because they have split personalities. That's this card right here. We already know it. Somebody has had they've got two minds about themselves. That's why there's conflict out here around some situation. And Jehovah sees the situation and what's taken place within some matter. Somebody who's a twin is out here. So if you're dealing with twins and you are, I just won't love anyone else but you, and there's mutual feelings. Well, we got complementary energies out here. And you know who your spouse is, because Jehovah brought out last night in a reading that I did before I went to bed that somebody found a wife, and they found a good thing, and that would be an upright wife. Okay, they found a good thing, and they found favor of Jehovah, but there's something around that stuff. Okay, this came out yesterday, and this is I'm not gonna read all of it because it came out yesterday. If you missed yesterday's reading, I called it "Don't Be a Dum Dum," and this just tells us that we are in a war. Okay. We are in a war, and we are fighting. We're not fighting against flesh and blood, but we're fighting against principalities and powers of the air in high, wicked places. We've got the occult here, and secretive, nasty, and deceptive stuff going on. This tells us to keep our whole armor on, okay, in the truth, okay, and to keep our faith up to quench every fiery dart of the enemy, because there's fire out here in this picture that's gone on. Eye hath not seen, nor ear hath heard, neither hath entered into the heart of man the things which Elohim hath prepared for them that love him. So if you love him, something positive is taking place today. Even from the heavens, they have to end something. We have a strong authority that is out here, and the word boss is here, and we have a female boss here as well. So male or female, it could go either way, because the King of Swords is out here. Somebody says, you mean the world to me. Okay, well, he brought the world out as well. All right, let's see what's in the hidden, because we've got secrets out here today. What's in the secret, Jehovah, that we need to know about, that you're going to bring to the light for us, for any given person that needs an answer to something, for some clue? Getting up and taking a risk, that is the energy of the Emperor in the deck. This tells you not to hesitate, people. Somebody has been sitting here as a stalemate, or kept somebody as a stalemate, and you need to stop. Get up. Take a risk. It says not to hesitate. This is positive energy to get. And some people are dealing with third parties. It shows 3 people there as well. What does that mean? It's just for the picture's sake. But it does tell you and I to get up and to not hesitate within something, which would be this. If you're humble, to come in real quick with something, with integrity, okay, and manifest those ideas in all virtue, okay. What's also hidden is a baby, but this is if you're not dealing with the baby situation. Some people are, because the Empress is here and her belly is sticking out, okay? But this is also a new beginning. You're at the infant stage of something, okay? You and I are having a new beginning because something's transforming today. And then this is a special person card that's also a adultery card. For those of you who are dealing with secret sex and things like that, somebody's also trying to trade something here today in a very big way, because there's some stupidness around that ordeal. It's going to cost somebody their life in a really big way. In the up and up of this card, though, this represents somebody very special, and there is somebody out here that matches somebody, okay? If you are dealing with somebody with music, then somebody we have at a concert, this person's playing a guitar, and we got the rain here as well. At the bottom of the deck is wisdom. It's here and here. This is also somebody who's also very rigid in the negative, which is the King of Swords, because it's showing up here. Somebody crosswayed here about some situation, can't get no peace out of something that's taking place. But this is about using wisdom, somebody that is wise and has advice and things like that. If you are dealing with your grandparent in some situation, or your mother or your father, if you're older and they're still alive, then so be it. Jehovah sees the situation, and that's really all we need to know. He's got it under control. Secrets here as well. Well, anyway, it's over, because we're having energy showing that it's over. It's intense as well. Somebody has been dealing with magic out here. Like I said, you know, we're dealing with wickedness in high places. You brought that scripture out again. We need to just stand in the truth. This is about using our intuition and things like that, having clairvoyance and stuff like that when this comes out. This is the CH, the Q, and the X as well. We have the M, the T, and the S, the G, and the L would appear in this reading. This will come out, folks. I hope you all have a great day. Until next time, shalom.